Justice for Amir. No more racist cops. 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 Justice for Amir. Justice for Amir. Justice for Justice for Justice for Say his name. 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 Say his name.
I wrote a Facebook post a couple days ago thinking about not just Amir Locke, but all the other people, all the other black folks who died just being in their house, whether they were sleeping or just enjoying their night in their home. I think of Botham Jean. Say his name! I think of Ayanna Stanley Jones. A little 7-year-old girl who was killed on her grandmother's couch.
Come on.
Say her name! I think of Breonna Taylor, killed in almost the same manner as Amir Locke. Say her name! Breonna Taylor! I think of Tatiana Jefferson, who was killed in her home. Say her name! I think of so many others. I probably haven't listed all of them. But what happens now? We can't even chill and sleep in our own homes without being killed. It's upsetting to me. It makes me think I live in an apartment. Somebody's just gonna come in my apartment and kill me too? Enough is enough of this. They gotta be tired of it too. They gotta be, we are out here night after night, day after day, demanding justice. And the people in that building have never listened to us. No. Come on. But we're making them listen, aren't we? We made them listen. We're gonna make them listen. Because Jacob Fry, he's got to go.
Yeah. He's gotta go. Say it.
I'm not talking a hearing or anything. He's got to be fired. Everyone in this city has no vote of confidence in his leadership in Minneapolis anymore. The same with Amelia Huffman. She's got to go too. She's got to be fired. Not resign. They got to be fired.
Come on.
She should never be a cop again.
Nope.
The judge in the case, he's got to go. Cahill, he's got to go. He thought he did us a solid with Chauvin. No, he didn't. He didn't do us a solid with Chauvin. I'm so sorry. It's just. Yeah. I'm happy to see everyone out here tonight. I'm happy that everyone came and everyone's coming out and continuing to coming out, because it isn't, we can't, sitting at home and hoping someone else does this work does not work. It takes all of us. It takes everyone in the community to say enough is enough. It takes every one of us to do something. And you join these groups, BLM Twin Cities, BLM Minnesota, Twin Cities Coalition for Justice for Jamar. We're all doing this work to make sure that another Amir Locke never happens again, another George Floyd never happens again, another Jamar Clark never happens again, not another Marcus Golden, not another Fong Lee, that this never happens again. Because what we're fighting for is that to end policing as we know it. We're fighting for we're fighting for a Twin Cities Coalition for Justice for Jamar is for community control of the police. We're fighting for that we have a say in what happens in our communities. It's not just going to be some no teeth board. We're going to be investigating the cops. We're going to, if they so much as spit wrong, they're going to be fired.
Listen!
They're going to be fired, and we're going to say they can never police in our community again.
Come on.
Okay. And so that's all I have to say. I'm not going to keep y'all long. Thank you all so much for coming out again. Keep coming out. Keep fighting, because like Melvin said, when we fight, we win.
So yeah, what I want to say first, when we think about the murder of Amir Locke, we need to correct the narrative that they put out from the jump. Not only did they call him a suspect, not only did they try to criminalize him with his weapon, what we need to realize is it didn't matter if he had a criminal record or not.
Say that!
It didn't matter. Shoot, even if he was a legal gun owner or not.
Come on!
That death squad went into that apartment looking to kill a man.
Yes!
And we have to think, maybe they thought the person they were looking for on whatever warrant was Amir, and that's why they killed him.
Come on, brother.
Because that explains that first narrative, suspect, 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 4 times in the first press conference. They probably didn't realize until after, we shot the wrong black person.
Come on.
They probably didn't realize till after, oh, we really got to cover our tracks now.
Come on.
They probably didn't realize until after who Amir Locke was. We didn't realize until after who he was, how he lived. We didn't meet his family until after. But then they realized they made a mistake.
Come on.
They realized they made a mistake, and so they tried to cover it up with the lies. They tried to cover it up with the narrative. They tried to cover it up by placing blame over here or placing blame over there. And when the questions got tough, they ran away from the mic.
Say that!
When they didn't have any answers that made sense anymore, they ran into hiding. Because there's no way to justify the steps that they took in the warrant, the steps that they took when they lied about how they executed the warrant, and the steps that they took when they executed Amir. There's no way for them to justify it. And again, let me reiterate, it didn't matter if Amir Locke had a criminal record or not. It didn't matter if Amir Locke was on that warrant. Those police officers had no business storming into anyone's dwelling where they live, asleep, within 9 seconds. And for every sign that says 9 seconds, you gotta cross off that 9 and put 3 or 2, depending on how you see the video. I would say 2. Because how long was Amir Locke alive before they decided to take his life?
Come on!
When you get kicked out of your sleep, and then it's ironic that you wake up in the nightmare.
Come on.
He was probably having a sweet dream, but being a black man in America, you kicked and woken up into the nightmare of the reality of being a black body, a black person in these United States.
Come on. Come on.
He was having his peaceful dream and was woken up into this ugly nightmare. And what we need to realize when we come out here and when we protest and when we pull up, that the only way things are going to get done is by upping the pressure.
Come on.
Okay? When we talk about how do we get these elected officials, how do we get the people of this city uncomfortable?
Come on.
We have to share our discomfort with them.
Listen!
When we pull up to Amelia Huffman's house, she has to feel that pressure. When we pull up to elected officials' house, when we pull up to Mayor Fry's house, he has to feel that pressure. People who have felt comfortable their whole lives, people who have felt comfortable in this system, need to share our discomfort before they feel the need to do anything.
So that's what we need to keep doing. And I'm not gonna apologize if y'all watched the protest the other night when we pulled up at Amelia Huffman's house and some little white lady felt that she needed to be a little white lady. I'm not gonna hold my tongue. If there's bullshit in my face, I'm gonna call it out. Because like I said, she has felt comfortable in her neighborhood her whole life. But when we show up demanding justice for a brother who was taken unjustly, now she's a little uncomfortable. She felt comfortable enough to come into that protest and start asking questions and interjecting herself. Nah, lady, go sit your ass down. That's not gonna fly in front of my face, ever. Ever. The only way that lady, me and that lady, can have equality is if she is as equally uncomfortable as I am in this country. Like I said, people need to feel uncomfortable. People need to feel the fire. Because if you can't take the heat, get your ass out the kitchen. But not only that, people don't think they're in a space where they need to feel the heat. So we're gonna bring that fire to you. We're gonna bring that fire to you in whatever way we see fit. Until you get a glimpse of the life that I've had to live. Until you get a glimpse of the way that black people have been treated. Until you get a glimpse of the way that Native, Indigenous, Asian, queer, trans people have been treated in this country. So we got to up the pressure, turn the heat up, make them feel the fire.
Come on.
And the truth will bring us home.
Come on.
Native lives. Native lives. Whose land? Whose land? Black lives. Black lives. Something that was said in a rally when George Floyd was killed by Brother Marquise was that our land was stolen from us and y'all people was stolen from y'all land, and with that, this is our fight together. And I'm up here to say Native Lives Matter will always stand in solidarity with Black Lives Matter, because this shit ain't gonna stop until we stop it. That shit ain't right what they did to that man. They killed him in not even any close to a minute. We demand that bitch ass officer needs to be fired immediately. That big bitch gotta go. And Fry's bitch ass need to get the fuck out the office too. Sitting up here shedding them fake ass crocodile tears when George Floyd was killed. But now you up here lying about this, and you got Amir lock up in the sky with George. You ain't stopping shit. You only promoting it. You need to get your police officers in check with that. I'm not a political person, but if I remember correctly, when they voted him in, the other little thing, they gave him more control over the police. That shit ain't right. That's that bullshit. They gotta go.
You want to get up there?
Amir Locke, if your family is watching this, we stand in solidarity with you. Our deepest condolences to you and yours. Say his name. Say it louder. Say it prouder. Who they kill? Justice for all.
I marched in the 60s. I was there when we were fists in the air. Put them up!
Put them up!
Put them up! I was there when we were chanting power to the people.
Come on.
Okay? I was there when we were chanting, say it loud.
I'm black
Power
and
to
I'm
the
proud.
people!
I ain't hear y'all, say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
I'm here today in 2022 when we are chanting. Say his name!
Amir!
Like smart.